Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And for today's video, we've got an exciting one. I've got my brother Alex here. We are going to do an NBA star player tier list. Got a list of the 20 best NBA players. I added Curry because he's injured or whatever. I added Kyrie, I added KD, and we got a nice list of NBA talent here. So we're just gonna put it in this tier list, as you guys can see on the screen, because I have a screen recording. And we're gonna discuss each player and get started.
I'm thinking like current level of greatness.
Current level of greatness. Okay.
Current level of greatness.
Who should we start out with?
So, I think we should start out with...
Let's start with Damian Lillard.
Let's do Damian Lillard.
I'm gonna give you my opinion first, and then you can rebuttal.
Perfect.
I'm going Damian Lillard. He's borderline superstar amazing. I'm going top tier amazing. The players front are the better.
Overall, I would agree. I'd say I want to put him as a superstar because he's awesome, he's tough, he knows how to win. I don't think he's gotten to the finals yet, and he hasn't won a championship yet. That's keeping him from being a superstar. I think he has the potential, but right now I'd put him as amazing. That's a fact. Let's see. Next, let's go with Ben Simmons.
Benny.
Let's go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Ben Simmons in the nice player category. Don't get me wrong, Ben Simmons definitely has potential. You know, has the potential to be the next Magic Johnson. But fact of the matter is this guy can't shoot a lick.
That's a fact.
Player.
I'm putting him as nice player. I think there was a point in time where everyone thought he'd reach the superstar tier, but I just don't see it right now. He can't shoot, and that's a crucial part of basketball. For my next player, we're gonna go another 76er. Let's go Joel Embiid. I put him at the same level. I put him at nice player as well. Am I putting him ahead of Ben Simmons? They're very equal to me.
The Sixers overall still haven't proven it to me, but I would put Embiid above Ben Simmons because he's the MVP of that team. Let's go with AD right there. He's in between that superstar and amazing category. I'm gonna put him at an amazing player above Damian Lillard's level.
I strongly disagree. I think he's top tier bona fide superstar, but he's a 7-footer. His skill set is so unique. He can shoot so dominant. He's more dominant than a player like Damian Lillard, who's just a really talented point guard. Look at his build. It's insane. He's a glitch. He's a cheat code.
What makes it though so that he is 2 whole categories above Joel Embiid?
Oh, you may have just exposed me there. I just don't like Joel Embiid. But I do think he's just all around better at everything. But I'm fine with the top tier amazing. I would put him in superstar, but we're good here. It's a tough one. Luka. Part of me wants to put him in the legend category.
You're gonna put him above Damian Lillard already?
Oh my god. He's getting triple doubles.
Half an MVP season. Yeah, for me it's more, he's just moving into that amazing category. We'll compromise and put him at the front of the amazing category.
Alright, put him at the front of the amazing category, and you pick the next player.
Alright, let's go with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, I'm gonna have to go with legend.
Easy. I think that's an easy one. Let's talk Rudy Gobert. He's great at defense, but I look at this list of players, I don't think he even belongs. I really don't. I'm putting all pass on Rudy Gobert.
He has no offense. Alright, next player, the beard. James Harden.
Okay.
I'm gonna put him right in that superstar category.
Okay.
It kind of looks like it's just waiting for him there. And he has made it to conference finals, but because he hasn't won a championship, only one NBA finals appearance, he's not quite at that legend status yet. But I'm gonna have to put him, as a superstar.
I agree. I was thinking he's superstar tier as well. But if I'm building a team, you'd rather have him than Anthony Davis? Really?
I probably would pick James Harden because he's a one-man offense.
I think Luka and Anthony Davis should be in that superstar because I think they're just as good. James Harden doesn't want anything.
He's in some big-time games, and he hasn't shown up, but he's at least been there. Where I still have, Luka and AD, still to see, how they perform under pressure.
Let's go Zion next. I think he's better than Rudy Gobert. He hasn't proven himself too much, but I think he's better than Ben Simmons. I think he's better than Embiid. I think he's a low-tier amazing player right now.
I would agree, and I think just like the word amazing describes him perfectly. He still has a lot to prove.
Only played a few games, honestly.
Yeah, he's yet to prove that he can even be healthy for a full season, so we'll see. Should we go with Harden's counterpart, Russell Westbrook, next?
Go ahead, where do you put him?
Right next to James Harden, right to the right of James Harden. Definitely a superstar. Averaged a triple-double for the season. Has won an MVP. Probably the most athletic person in the NBA. If you're looking night in, night out, somebody who's going to give you a high level of effort and also a high level of output, Russell Westbrook's your guy.
I'm laughing. That's comical. That is literally comical. You think Russell Westbrook is better than Anthony Davis and Luka? I don't think so. He can't shoot. He's just been around a long time. So I'm putting him in nice player, but I'll do this for you. We'll put him in superstar, but he is the bottom tier superstar. Every other superstar is ahead of him because he doesn't belong there. Let's go Kawhi. The legend category should be very exclusive. Kawhi's won a championship. He's won a couple. He's a low tier legend right now.
Yeah, I agree there. I feel like he's, of all the players we've talked about, probably the best defender.
Yeah.
You know, got to remember that. He definitely has legend status. And then just the way he does it with that silent assassin mentality makes it especially cool.
I'm going to say this, though. You're delusional if you think I'm putting him ahead of Durant. No.
I agree.
All right, pick the next player.
Let's go with Chris Middleton. I mean, I got to put him in that nice player category.
But a low tier nice player. I'm not mad at that. Low tier.
There for now.
Yeah. Let's do another lower tier player. I think we'll agree. Jason Tatum. I think he's better than Ben Simmons and Embiid.
He was starting to look like, you know, up there in that amazing maybe superstar category, just, you know, for flashes at least. So
yeah.
I would probably put him
Ahead of.
I'm
not mad. Let's do it.
Let's keep him in between Embiid and Simmons for now.
Okay.
Let's go with Bradley Beal. He's been through a lot over there in Washington. You know, John Wall has that huge injury, but is still making all that money, and Bradley Beal's tasked with leading this awful team. But he puts up buckets and he puts up numbers. I'll put him in that nice player category, but I'll put him furthest to the left because he has, you know, proven himself over the years.
Let's get rid of some boring ones here. Sorry if you guys are fans of these players. I just think they're they're lower tier players. Jokic, I think a top tier nice player. I think he's the best nice player. What do you think?
I'm not a big Jokic fan, but you know, some of Jokic's biggest fans would argue that he's a top 5 player.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't agree with that. Right now, I'd take him above all of those other nice players. Let's go with Kyrie.
Also injured.
I don't love Kyrie either, but I can't really put him below a lot of those players that are up there on the board.
Yeah.
He's won championships. He does think the world is flat.
He does.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, that counts
Concerning.
against him. I'm gonna put him in the amazing category, but the furthest to the right, even further than
Zion? Let's go Siakam. Very new name star. I'm putting him right here.
I think I'm okay with that. He's one of those players, because he's kind of new to the scene, you don't hear a lot about. He's playing all the way in Toronto. He's actually done really well. Let's go with Giannis. I'm gonna put him on the superstar category. Probably the best current NBA player. You know, if I had to guess, I would bet on him moving into that legend category at some point in time.
Yeah.
But he hasn't done it yet. I need to see some proof.
He's a championship away from being in that legend category. Let's go Karl Anthony Towns. I'm putting him here. Is that crazy?
I'm okay with putting him in the nice player category, definitely.
Okay. He's probably better than freaking Embiid. I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to move him right here.
Let's go with Jimmy Butler so we can
Jimbo.
get down to the good last 3. So I like Jimmy Butler, so I'm not going to pass on him. Talent-wise, you know, right around the same level as the Simmons, Siakam, Tatum, Embiid. But because of his, leadership ability, to the left of Beal.
Now, I know we would want to save LeBron for last, but I feel like it's the obvious. It's so obvious legend category. I'm going top tier legend category. And he just hasn't slowed down. I still think he's the best player. These last 2 are pretty debatable. They could go
very high and very low. Let's go with Paul George first.
Okay.
Higher than a nice player, for sure. Paul George also hasn't really shown that, if he's the best player on your team, that he's gonna, take you to a championship. I would probably put him in the amazing category between Zion and Kyrie.
Last pick. Stephen Curry. And I know what you guys probably think. I'm a Steph Curry hater because I'm a LeBron stan. I think at one point in time, he would be superstar. At one time he was probably a legend category. But just right now, at his current state of his career, I'm putting him here. Is that too low? Talk to me.
I'd say that's way too low. I think Steph Curry is going to be remembered as one of the best players of our generation, especially with the way he changed the game. I'd easily put him in the legend category. He was on the best team ever, the 2016-2017 Warriors statistically. and he's probably the best shooter of all time.
But current greatness better than Giannis? No. He's not better than Giannis right now. He's not.
Just saying, how many NBA finals has Giannis been to?
He's about to be to one. All right,
You can't
guys.
say Giannis has a higher level of greatness currently.
So Alex says he belongs in legend. I say he belongs in amazing. So we're gonna put him at top tier superstar. We're gonna do it.
All right, fine. Catch me outside.
And that's it, guys. This is our tier list.
For the most part, I mean, I think it looks pretty good.
But yeah, that's our list, guys. That's our tier list. Thank you, Alex, for coming on.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. We're gonna have more videos with him probably in the future. And let us know what you guys think of this tier list in the description. And yeah, that takes care of this video. Peace, guys.
Thanks, everybody.